So we're in the First Energy Stadium here for a huge matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the San Diego Chargers. So the Chargers, they have Phillip Rivers, but our starting quarterback this game is going to be Cody Kessler, the young rookie who we drafted actually last season. So Cody Kessler, he gets a start after RG3 breaks his collarbone in that Bengals game a few games ago. So Cody Kessler, he's having a decent season so far, over 1,000 yards passing, but here's a man who's having an even better season. Phillip Rivers, 3,500 yards passing, 18 touchdown passes, 8 interceptions. A great season for the Chargers. Maybe could lead them into the playoffs, but here's their offensive line, the Buffet Boys. So the offensive line's a very good one. This will be tough breaking that one, but here's their backs and receivers: Melvin Gordon, Keenan Allen, Brandon Oliver, and obviously they have a good backs and receivers, but you're going to give the pass to Henry for the first down of the game here. So first 10, they're going to hand off to Brandon Oliver, and he's got some blocking here. Brandon Oliver going down the field. He's got a wide open lane to the touchdown, but no, he's going to tackle at about the 22-yard line after a huge 40-yard rush for his first rush of the ball game. So Brandon Oliver having a great day so far after one rush, but they're going to hand off to him on 2nd and 3, and I think he's going to make it to about the 8-yard line here. So still in the red zone here today, and it's 1st and goal here. So they have a new set of downs here on 2nd and goal. They're going to hand off to Brandon Oliver to the right side, but he's going to get sniffed out and stopped by our defense. So Brandon Oliver cannot get past our defense. But here's our defensive line, though. We have John Hughes III, Emmanuel Ogbah, and Carl Nassif. A great defensive line here. Got a few young players there, but here's our linebackers in Demario Davis, Christian Kirksey, Paul Kruger, Marcavius Mingo. And here is our Browns secondary: Joe Hayden, Bakari Rambo, Raheem Moore Sr., and Tramon Williams. So great secondary, great defense. But now it's 3rd and goal here. He's got all the time in the world to pass it, but he's going to throw on out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th and goal for the Chargers. But that's going to lead up Cody Kessler to go onto the field after that field goal. 9 touchdown passes, 11 interceptions, and 1,920 yards passing on the season. So Cody Kessler having a decent season after replacing RG3 all the time. But now going to hand off to Duke Johnson on 1st and 10. He's going to plow through that defense, the first down for the Browns today. So now 2nd and 11 here. Going to give the fake pass to Duke Johnson, but we're going to find Josh Gordon for that wide receiver screen, who gets around defender right there for about a 1st down. So Josh Gordon successful on that wide receiver screen pass, and it's going to be over 750 yards receiving yards for Josh Gordon on the season. But Cody Kessler drops back on 1st and 10. He's going to find Corey Coleman wide open there for another 1st down on this drive. So already 2 for 2, 36 yards for Cody Kessler on today, and now we're set up at the 34-yard line here. But here's our Buffet Boys, the offensive line. We obviously have Joe Thomas, a great player on that offensive line, but our backs and receivers: Duke Johnson, Gary Barnage, Corey Coleman, Josh Gordon, and Dorial Green-Beckham. But 2nd and 5 here, Cody Kessler finds Corey Coleman right down the middle, and that's going to be another 1st down here. We're set up in the red zone for the first time today in this ball game. So now 1st and goal here. We're going to go and try and find a receiver wide open here, Duke Johnson, and that's going to be a touchdown. So Duke Johnson, a great route running right there, as that one just completely faked out the defense to be a wide open pass for the touchdown. But look at this wide receiver route. Look at that. That was perfect. They did not sniff that one out completely. So after the touchdown, it makes it a 7-3 lead here for the Browns. Now 1st and 10, play action right to Brandon Oliver. Phillip Rivers looking for someone down the field, but he's not going to look for anybody as he gets sacked by Carl Nassif. So the rookie from Penn State gets to the quarterback once again for another sack on the season. He's having a great season so far as a rookie. But now 3rd and 13, he's going to go and get sacked once again by Emmanuel Ogbah. So our defense playing very good so far, getting sacks and just committing to basically stopping them on 3rd down. But now 4th and 18, at that huge sack by Emmanuel Ogbah, just trips up his legs, and he had nowhere to go after that. He just dove at his legs and took him out completely. Phillip Rivers stood no chance against the beast, Emmanuel Ogbah, on the defensive line. But now 2nd and 2 here, we're on our 20-yard line. We get the hand off to Duke Johnson, who finds a few blockers for a big gain there. Now 20 yards, 4 rushes. He's having a decent game so far, 5 yards after contact on that one. Now 1st and 10 here. We're going to start off the 2nd quarter here with a run with Duke Johnson to the left side. And he's going to plow through one defender who breaks one tackle, and is going to make it to about the 36-yard line here. So already 50 yards rushing so far on 5 attempts for Duke Johnson. Now 1st and 10, we're going to hand it off to guess who? Duke Johnson, who's going to go and juke out a defender completely. Just faked him out completely there. And now we're set up on the 22-yard line after a big run by Duke Johnson. Now 1st and goal here. We're looking for somebody down wide open. We're going to find Dorial Green-Beckham open at the 3-yard line. So Dorial Green-Beckham, a reliable receiver. We're going to go with the run on 2nd and goal. We're going to get nowhere there as the Chargers defense sniffs out Duke Johnson's run and makes it 3rd and goal here. We're trying to find a play, but we're not. It's going to kick the field goal to make it 10-3 here early in this ball game. Now 5 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. It's going to go convert on 3rd down with a pass to Henry down the field. So a 20-yard reception makes it 1st and 10. Now 3rd and 10, ball on the 44-yard line here. Phillip Rivers drops back. He's going to find Henry open for the pass, but that is not going to be a first down, as that's going to be 4th and inches for the Chargers. So unfortunate, but they're still winning here. 10-3 here, 2nd and 2. We're getting the handoff to Duke Johnson, who breaks one tackle. He's going down the field. Duke Johnson, and he is going to get tackled at about the 38-yard line here. A great run by him, already 96 yards on 10 attempts for rushing for Duke Johnson on the day. So now 1st and 10 here after the big run by Duke Johnson. We get the handoff to once again to Duke Johnson, the right side, who breaks one tackle and is going to make it to about the 31-yard line here. And that officially makes him over 100 yards rushing on the day. 9.3 average, 11 attempts. He's having a decent day so far, I guess. And whoever has him on a fantasy team in this fictional league is going to be pretty happy. But Gary Barnes gets the pass on 1st and 10. He's going to make it to about the 2-yard line on that reception. And now it's 2nd and inches here. We give the handoff to Duke Johnson, who only makes it to about the 2-yard line here. So line of scrimmage once again for the Browns. And that's going to bring up 3rd and goal here. 3rd and inches. We have Duke Johnson as a quarterback right now. We're going to go and fake it to Crowell, and he's going to make it to only about the 2-yard line. So the Chargers, great defense, and they're going to hold us to only a field goal. So 13-3 lead here, 3rd and 1. Phillip Rivers going to find Henry wide open for the pass, and another first down. You're still trying to kick a field goal here in the dying seconds of the first half. As there's 14 seconds left, 1st and 10 here. Phillip Rivers drops back. He's looking for a receiver wide open, but he does not, as he fumbles the football, and we're going to recover that one on defense. So Phillip Rivers, they're getting too greedy there as they're trying to get more yards. They could have easily kicked the field goal, and I don't know, they just fumbled the football there after that huge hit by Emmanuel Ogbah and the recovery by Raheem Moore Sr. Now 3rd and 12 here, going to give the play action right to Duke Johnson. We're going to go and find Dorial Green-Beckham wide open down the field for a first down. So 9 minutes left in the 3rd quarter as Duke Johnson is having a decent day so far, and Dorial Green-Beckham great when it comes to down the field catches. But right here on 2nd and 10, we're going to get sacked by Joey Bosa as we tried doing a wide receiver screen, but did not get the ball off in time. Now 3rd and 17, Cody Kessler drops back. He's going to go and find Taylor Gabriel wide open down the field for another first down on the 4 verticals route. So Taylor Gabriel comes in the ball game. It gets a 30-yard reception for the Browns, but get the handoff right to Duke Johnson on 1st and 10. He's going right down to the left side. He's going to plow through the defense for another first down for the Browns. So Duke Johnson, 120 yards rushing, 17 attempts, 7 per carry. So 1st and 10 here, Cody Kessler drops back. He's going to look for Dorial Green-Beckham, double coverage, but that's not going to matter as that's going to be a touchdown. So Dorial Green-Beckham uses his size to his advantage, 6'5", he uses all that there to make that catch, to make it a 20-3 ball game here for the Browns. So Dorial Green-Beckham, man, that's why we acquired him, his speed, his height, his catching ability, and besides the Titans didn't really value him too much too. They really just didn't really care too much about him in this league. But 3rd and 6 here, Phillip Rivers drops back. He's going to try and look for a receiver down wide open. And that's going to be Keenan Allen with the reception and another first down for the Chargers. So now 2nd and 9 here, Phillip Rivers drops back. But he's not going to find anybody as he finds the rookie from Penn State, Carl Nassib, for the sack. So Carl Nassib, 2 sacks on the day. He's having a pretty good day so far for the Browns. And he's having a pretty good NFL season so far in his first. As Carl Nassib, I think he has almost about 7 sacks in the season. I'm not really sure, but 3rd and 17 here. Play action right to Brandon Oliver. Phillip Rivers finding a receiver wide open down the field. Can he find somebody? But he's not, as Benjamin is not going to make that catch there. So 1st and 10 here. Cody Kessler drops back. He's going to go and find Duke Johnson open to the right side. And he's going to plow through some defenders for a few yards, but that's going to bring up a flag on the field. And that's going to be a face mask call against the defense, and that's going to make it another first down for us. A 1st and 10 here, ball on the 43-yard line. Play action right to Duke Johnson, but we're not going to find anybody on the wide receiver screen pass as we get sacked by the defense. So another sack for the Chargers, but now it's 3rd and 25 here. Cody Kessler drops back. He's looking for a receiver open down the field, and he's going to go and make the catch. No, he's not. Josh Gordon drops that one, and that's going to bring up 4th and 25 for the Browns. Now Phillip Rivers coming down on the field here, trying to make something out of this game. Now it's a 3rd and 3. He's going to go and find Henry open for just a first down. So close. He makes the catch, and now it's first. A play action right to Brandon Oliver. Phillip Rivers look for a receiver downfield, but Joe Hayden is going to make the catch there, and that's going to be another interception on the season for Joe Hayden. So Joe Hayden, his 3rd interception of the season, and the first for Phillip Rivers on the day as he's trying to look for Travis Benjamin on that pass. But Joe Hayden, you cannot go and throw passes like that to him. He's going to go and easily catch those ones and get interceptions like crazy. The Pro Bowler, you don't do that to him. But 2nd and 4 here, Cody Kessler drops back. He's going to find the 6'5" Dorial Green-Beckham for a first down. So Dorial Green-Beckham having a decent game so far as he has a few yards, but 2nd and 5 here, play action right to Duke Johnson. But we're going to get the ball to our fullback Pryor, and he's going to make it to about the 3-yard line on that pass. So 1st and goal here is Pryor Ball on the 3-yard line. We'll get the handoff right to Duke Johnson. That's going to be an easy touchdown to make it 27-3 score for this game. So Duke Johnson, a great game, and adds another touchdown to his resume, as he has a lot on the season, and he's heading for 1,000 yards rushing on this season. Now, first 10 year, Phillip Rivers drops back. He's going to throw this one right at Tramon Williams. He's going down the field, and that's going to be a pick 6 for Tramon Williams. So you do not throw right at him. You do not do that to a secondary. He will take that one to the house every day of the week, and he does on that one, as he just sniffed that one out completely and untouched to the end zone. Touchdown Browns, because it's a 34-3 ball game here. If in 8 minutes and 15 seconds left, but right here on 2nd and 7, they're gonna find Dontrell Inman down the field, the speed receiver, for a first down. Now 2nd and 11 here. Phillip Rivers drops back. He's gonna go and find Johnson right down the middle. He jukes out a defender, and he's gonna make it to about the 35-yard line. But there's a flag on the field though, and that's not gonna really matter too much. Just 3rd and 2 here. Gonna find Dontrell Inman down the middle here for a first down. So now 2nd and goal here. Ball on the 3-yard line. Get the handoff right to Melvin Gordon, who tries plying through the defense, and he will for a touchdown. So Melvin Gordon gets involved, and now it's going to make it a 34-10 ball game here. I'm pretty sure they're going to come back here. Now onside kick is easily going to be recovered by Josh Gordon, and now we have possession on their own 41-yard line. So you're not going to do that early. There's 4 minutes left. You don't really do that. We're just going to add up the score once again. As we get the handoff right to Duke Johnson, he's going to get a first down run on first down. So Duke Johnson, a great game so far, but now it's 2nd and 10. We're going to go look for Corey Coleman down the field. He's going to make the spectacular catch down the middle. So Corey Coleman making Cody Kessler look great on that one. Now 2nd and goal here. Cody Kessler drops back. He's going to go and get sacked by Joey Bosa. So 2 sacks for Joey Bosa on the day, as that brings up 3rd and goal. But we're going to only get a field goal to make it 37-10 here. But now we have 1st and 10. We're going to go and get a forced fumble, but the Chargers offensive line picks that one back up, as Barkevius Mingo just destroyed Phillip Rivers there. He had no chance of keeping possession of that one, as he just lit him up. Not even a blindside hit too. But Barkevius Mingo, a great linebacker so far. Hopefully we can actually keep him for the next season. But now 3rd and 9 here. Phillip Rivers drops back. He's going to look for Johnson on that one. Kind of a glitch catch, but that's going to be another first down for the Chargers. Now 3rd and 9 here. Phillip Rivers drops back. He's going to look down the middle for Travis Benjamin, and that's going to be a first down for the Chargers. So lots of 3rd down conversions here, as it's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. He's going to look for Travis Benjamin once again. That's going to be disrupted to make it 2nd and 10. He's going to drop back once again. He's going to go and look for another receiver. That's going to be a Tramon Williams back. He's going down the field. Tramon Williams. That is going to be another pick 6 for him on the day. You do not throw right back at Tramon Williams after he already had another pick 6. You do not do that, as that's another. Whoever owns Tramon Williams in his fictional league is going to have a heyday there. 2 pick 6s. That's a lot of points for whoever owns Tramon Williams in this fake Browns franchise mode. But Tramon Williams, though, you do not throw at him after he already had a pick 6 in this game. You don't do that. Do not do it to him. Plus, that was pretty bad throw right there by Phillip Rivers. But now a 44-10 game here. 53 seconds left. It's basically the end of the ball game here. As we look down the field for a wide open receiver, and that's going to be another first down for the Chargers. We're just playing basically protect here at this point, because we really don't care. But now he's going to throw this one to Johnson on 2nd down. That's going to be disrupted by our defense, as Williams gets to that one. But now 3rd and 10 here. Phillip Rivers drops back. He's looking for somebody down the field. He's going to throw him out of bounds. If he gets hammered by a player, I have no idea who that was. But now it's going to bring up our offense here. 1st and 10, 20 seconds left. We're in victory formation, and that one is going to make it ball game. So we win this one 44-10 against the San Diego Chargers. I had no idea how we did that, but 2 pick 6s by Tramon Williams automatically makes him the player of the game. 14 points for us on defense. Just a crazy game, as we just destroyed the San Diego Chargers. I don't know how we did that. Phillip Rivers versus Cody Kessler. Cody Kessler had a great percentage when it comes to throwing the football today, and that's ultimately what won us the ball game. So anyway, I guess let's zip it off right here. So make sure to like and subscribe for more Browns franchise ball. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.